Today we mark Earth Day. It reminds us to take seriously our job as caretakers of our natural environment and inspires us to think of more than just our own immediate needs, to act on behalf of this planet which we share and all its inhabitants. It is clear that as we confront and recover from COVID-19, every country around the world will face a choice between laying the foundations for sound, sustainable and inclusive growth or locking in polluting emissions for decades to come. As hosts of the United Nations Climate Change Conference COP26, which will take place in November this year in Glasgow, the United Kingdom is committed to bringing countries and partners together to deliver on the spirit and the letter of the Paris Agreement, for the sake of all people and the very planet we all call home.
We are at a turning point for our planet. As we recover from the global pandemic, it is critical that we build back greener and more resilient. The decisions we make now will directly impact our ability to safeguard the environment for future generations. This is why on February 19th, 2021, the United States of America officially rejoined the Paris Climate Agreement. Today, ahead of COP26 in Scotland, the United States is hosting a summit of world leaders to highlight both the urgent need to address climate change and the economic benefit of doing so. As John Kerry, the U.S. Special Presidential Envoy for Climate said, we have to understand that at the COP in November, all nations must raise ambition together, or we will all fail together. And failure is not an option. That is why cooperation and ambition are so important.
Ambition is a key word when it comes to climate change. The Paris Agreement remains our compass for a collective international cooperation against climate change. More and more countries and companies are taking positive actions. This is encouraging, but it is still not enough. Climate destruction is accelerating, and the international community needs to make additional efforts against global warming. We have to raise our ambition. We have to accelerate the transition to a clean energy future by encouraging nations, businesses and communities to embrace the economic and social benefits of cheaper renewable energy. The European Union plays a key role in this global fight, with a new objective of reducing greenhouse emissions by at least 55% by 2030, which represents a big step in our progress towards carbon neutrality. The EU and France will continue to support the process of becoming greener in every way possible. We invite all countries to join us to make the UN Climate Change Conference COP26 a success. Our future security and prosperity depend on it.
As co-hosts of COP26 in Glasgow, Scotland, Italy is leading by example during this unprecedented time. Climate change is a key priority for our government. We will invest in a green recovery which creates sustainable jobs and addresses the urgent and linked challenges of climate change, loss of biodiversity and public health. Bearing in mind COP26 objectives, in our capacity of G20 presidency, we have called 2 meetings on environment and climate that will be held in Naples in July. In October, in Milan, they will be followed by a pre-COP26 meeting and a Youth for Climate initiative. Together with the UK, we have decided to bet on young generations, giving them the unprecedented opportunity to put forward their proposals for the agenda of the COP26. COP26 will provide an opportunity for the world to come together and commit to urgent action. It is the time to work together for the benefit of our planet. It is within our power to build a better, greener future. So let's make our ambitions a reality on the road to Glasgow.